Hi, second graders. This is your math video for today. Today we're going to be talking about using base 10 blocks to write expanded form. Let's get started. Look right here. I have some base 10 blocks for us. Look at this big one. Do you remember how much this one is worth? You're right. It's worth 100. Because if I have, look at it real closely, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of the tens blocks, and 10 of those equals 100. Then I remember I have some of these. How much are these worth? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're right, that's worth 10. So this stick is worth 10. And then I have these here. How much are those worth? You're right, each one of these is worth 1. Let's count them to see how many I have. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 15 different ones. Very good work, my friends. Okay, today, how this is going to work is I'm going to put out a number on my board, and I need your help. We have to figure out how much I have. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so there is my number. I've got it already represented there with our base 10 blocks. Now, how would I write this number out? Well, first of all, I have to count it. Let's see. How many? I'm going to use some different colored markers here today, and that will hopefully help us. For my ones, I'm going to use my blue marker. For my tens, I'm going to use my green marker. And for my red, I'm going to make that my hundreds. Okay, so how many ones do I have? Yes, you're right. I have 3. I have 3 in my ones. How many do I have tens? How many do I have? You're right. I have 2 tens. But how many is in my group? How many is in there? Do I have 2? No. I have 10, 20. So I have 20 here. Okay. So now, the next one that I'm going to write, how many 100s do I have? How many do I have? You're right, I have 100, or I have one of those, but it doesn't equal 1, it equals 100. Now, how can I decide and write my numbers together to get me a number? How could I do that? How would I write this whole number out? Okay, so I have 100 plus, how many did I have there? You're right, I had 20. Then plus, how many did I have in my ones? Plus 3. Okay, so I can write this number out. I have 100 plus 20 plus 3. And then I want to write, finally I want to take that one step farther. What would my number be then? If I have 100 plus 20 plus 3. You're right, I have 123. Okay, friends, let's try one more. Let me get my numbers erased here. And then we will get started again. Let's add some more here. Okay, now let's do the same thing. I'm going to use my same markers to show my ones, my tens, and my 100s. Okay, let's count. How many ones do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to use my blue marker. I have 6 ones. How many tens do I have here? I'm going to use my green. I have 10, 20, 30, 40 in my 10 spot. You're right. I have 40, or I have 4 of these, but it's not just 4, it's 40 because each one equals 10. Now my hundreds, let's check. 1, 2, 3. I have 3. So, do I put it like that? No, I have to add in my 300 because 3 would be telling me how many ones I have. So I have 300. Now I want to write out my number. So how can I write this to figure out my answer? Well, how many hundreds do I have? You're right, I have 300 plus how many tens? Right, 40 plus how many ones? 6. Okay, so there's my number written in expanded form or written out with my hundreds, my tens, and my ones. But I want to take it one more step farther. And how would I write that number? How many hundreds do I have? 3 plus how many tens do I have? And how many ones do I have? 6. So 300 plus 40 plus 6 gets me to the number 346. Okay, friends, today for your math challenge, I'm going to put some numbers on here, and I want to see, can you figure out exactly how many I have? All right, let's see. All right, friends, can you tell me what this number is? Look real hard. Write it out using expanded form in the number just like we did. Tune back tomorrow to find out the answer. Bye.